What is your name?
Jennifer Grobel.
Where are you from?
I was born in San Antonio, Texas, at the Kelly Air Force Base.
How old were you on 9/11?
I was 29 years old. I was pregnant with my second child.
Where were you on 9/11 during the attack?
During the attack on 9/11, I had just dropped your brother off for his first day of preschool. It was a happy day. He was going off on his own, and I came home to relax. And when I turned on the television, I saw smoke coming out of one of the buildings, and I called your dad.
What's your most vivid memory from that day?
My most vivid memory of that day was watching the second plane crash into the Trade Center. I hadn't seen the first one live. When I got home, it had already happened, so I was watching it on the television. But when you saw the second one hit, you know that it wasn't an accident anymore, that there was nothing that could have been wrong with the plane or just a random occurrence. It was a planned plot on the United States.
How has 9/11 changed you as a person?
It's made me a little bit more aware of my surroundings. It has made me more proud of my country. It has made me think twice each time I get an airplane to go somewhere.
Do you support the additional airport security?
Absolutely. I think that anything they can do to screen everybody before we get on an airplane is a good idea. I don't have a problem with it.
What lessons should be learned from this event?
Lessons. I guess the lesson should be to not take life for granted, to know what's going on around you, to be aware, to be thankful for the safe country that we live in now.
What did you think about the government's response after this happened?
I was content with the government's response. I thought that when the president came on that day and spoke about what had happened, that I felt some relief that they were going to find out who had done such a thing, that they were going to protect us, that they were going to go after the terrorist group that attacked us. So I think I was happy with the response that they came back with.
Do you believe that the nation is safer from the changes made in their safety?
Yeah, I do. I believe that anything we can do to be more proactive is a good idea, and I definitely feel safer with the screening that they do at the airport, and some of the different ways that they do metal detecting and that kind of thing when you go into a sporting event. I think anything that they can do is a good idea.
Why do you think students need to learn about 9/11?
I just think they need to be aware of the history. I think they need to be aware of the people that lost their lives that day. I think they need to join in honoring the first responders who reacted that day, and make sure we don't forget about what happened.
Do you think that terrorism can be defeated one day?
No, unfortunately. I don't think that there's anything you can do to remove all the evil from the world. I think there's always going to be somebody out there who's looking to cause a problem. There's always going to be somebody out there who has hatred in their heart and wants to hurt people. I don't think there's any way of changing that opinion so that everybody is for the greater good. But I think that the steps that they've made will make a difference, and all of us being alert can make a difference. And I just think that we all have to be aware of our surroundings.
Thank you.